Guys, hello. This might be one of the most important videos I will ever make. Who knows how many times I'll say that, but right now that's how I feel. Learning to accept, learning to receive can be one of the hardest things. It certainly was for me. A lot of times, we might have past life ties or certain blocks in our psyche that prevent us from getting what we want, and from allowing the universe to help us, from allowing our full potential to shine, from allowing our neighbor or our friend or our sister, our brother to help us, to give us money, to give us energy. And I was having, I realized that this was part of my life goal, is learning to surrender, but also learning to accept. Because I sit here and sure, I give, give YouTube, whatever I give, and then, but I said, oh, I gotta learn how to accept too, because not everybody can do that. A lot of you guys are give, and you need some work on accepting. So I just did this little experiment of mine, guys. Every time I would see somebody with a homeless sign, or something, standing at the street at the intersection, I was always curious, and I'm positive they made more than the average, than the minimum wage. So I took a sign this morning. I woke up and everything was just auspicious. It was, which just means perfect. It felt, and I made a sign that says, "No money, no honey," with a smiley face and a heart. A little cardboard sign, and I stood at an intersection this morning because I am worthy, and because I am curious and adventurous, right? And I wanted to, it was nagging away. I said, fuck, I gotta do it. Gotta feel the stuff in my body. Gotta download this information, this experience. So I went out this morning, for 3 hours. I stood at an intersection. Do you know how much money I made in 3 hours? $101. And I got offered a lollipop and a can of Monster Energy. And this cute little token somebody gave me, that some religious thing, which was nice. I made $101 in 3 hours, guys. Minimum wage is $10 an hour. I made over 3 times what you might make fucking, I saw these Mexican guys after I left. I happened to be close to a car wash. And they're fucking rubbing their lives away, like in the heat, fucking running around like a bunch of monkeys. Or anybody, whatever, doing, your $10 an hour fucking stupid job you don't care about. All I did was stand there with a sign, and I was accepting. That's it. I am not lower in my mind because I did that. Many people can't do that, though, because they think it's a step down, right? And we've forgotten how to accept and say, we don't have to work so hard. This is the truth, guys. We don't have to work so hard. We just have to open up our arms a little bit wider. How flexible are you? How wide can you open your arms? How much can you hug? Right? How much can you hug? You got to work on the flexibility to be able to hug and embrace more of life, guys. And not only did I make people laugh with my sign, and did I make some money, which I wanted to make, doing something easy. I just stood there, and I was meditating, pretty much, standing and meditating in the sun. It felt nice. Not only did I do that, but the thing with receiving, guys, is you allow people the opportunity to give. And trust me, people really want to give, guys. you allow people the opportunity to give and to feel good about it. Some of the people ask me, they say, "Man, you're young. How old are you?" I said, "Hey, man, you want to know? I'm actually doing a bit of an experiment because I was always curious." So I told them the truth. I didn't sit there with my sob story and say, "I need money." I told them the truth. I said, "I'm curious. I'm doing an experiment in acceptance. I wanted to see. I was always curious about people standing with a little sign. I wanted to see how much they would make, and I also wanted to exercise. This is the most important part of why I did it. I wanted to exercise my acceptance. I wanted to help myself accept more. And god damn, do you know how good it felt when people gave me... This lady came up to me and gave me a $20 bill. Other guys gave me 10s and 5s and a bunch of 1s. You know how good that feels? For them too? They were smiling. God bless you, they were saying. Yeah, thank you. I got one person that was driving by, the only negative response that actually came to me, but it was very weak, that said, "Get a job." They rolled down the window, "Get a job." Right? Like some kid said it or something. You know, but that's because they do not see. That's because I am such an interesting reflection of them that they can't comprehend that somebody's there asking. So guys, sorry about the plane noise, the fucking drones. Thank you for watching. Do yourselves a favor, and if you've ever been curious to do this, go do this. Write a little funny sign and go fucking do it. Or find some other way to help. Find whatever you're called to help practice your acceptance, guys. This was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, and it was very spontaneous. Well, I figure this is as good a time as any to ask for donations and your support. So if you check in the description, I've just released a song through Ushuaia Music record label, and it's now on Beatport, and it's being sold all over the internet. So check the description box if you guys are into techno, house, electronic music, and you want to buy the song. It's good. I mean, I like it. It tripped me out. And I'm coming. Another one's coming soon on that same with the same label. But or you guys can just follow the steps in the description box. Just go to my YouTube homepage, and then click the blue support button, and then feel free to donate however much you guys want. And just support me on this journey, doing adventures and stuff, and relaying, getting that unique information, because I want to give it. I'm a messenger here. So I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Ask and you shall receive. Remember to ask, and remember to receive and to give too.